When we think of the Syrian Civil War, we think of images like this one. Images of violence, destruction, and chaos. But within that chaos, we know people continue to live. And what has been overlooked by both conflict and architectural study is that people do this by continuously changing the spaces and buildings around them to address that violence. I call this action the civilian architectural response, in which people use simple tools of architecture to address threats facing their lives. My thesis is about documenting, analyzing, and investigating those civilian architectural responses within the Syrian Civil War as a case study. There are three primary objectives for doing this research. The first is socio-political. These objects, I find, have evidence of violence in themselves, and so they're a missing piece in a comprehensive understanding of that conflict. The second is design lessons. They reveal to us vulnerabilities in our cities, vulnerabilities that architects must address in order to create more resilient spaces for people. And the third is one of collective memory. They are artifacts that hold the memory of those that built them within them. To allow them to vanish is to allow the memory of those victims to vanish with them. But how can we do this in a place of ongoing conflict? Well, we can do it because today we have access to an unprecedented amount of open source data, where civilians with nothing but their phones are able to broadcast the environments around them directly to us. Through their eyes, we can systematically scan the urban environment and find traces of these things. In this example, with this YouTube video, I found something that doesn't fit. What I've highlighted in blue, I found was a wall built by people to protect a hospital and those in it from bombing. And we can repeat this process, and there's many others like it. I'm developing new methods for doing real-time research in conflict cities that has the power to make sense of our world today. And it also provides lessons, useful not only for the future of Syria, but in Canada and abroad, about how to create more resilient and empowering cities for people. Thank you.